Boom! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Collaborate and listen. SHIT, ladies and gentlemen. So happy it's Thursday. We're gonna get ready and run this show. Office Curb. We're getting stuff for your office. Let's do it.
Shut up and sit down.
The Business Bros Podcast was created for you. Learn from the business professionals who come to share their stories. Find out what's working in business and social media, what's hot and what's not, straight from the mouths of successful entrepreneurs out there doing the real work. And now, welcome to another episode of
Business Bros. Yeah, let's do this thing. It's time for you to do your job and drop some heat.
Oh, my one job. All right, all you business pros out there, before we jump into the show, just a quick reminder to please subscribe on whichever platform it is that you're listening to us on today. Give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe, and drop a review. Help other like-minded business owners find value from our awesome guests while we rise up in those podcast rankings. We'll sincerely appreciate every single one of you for it, and if you want to be a guest on the show, we'd love to have you on to learn from you as well. Go to www.businessbros.biz, schedule your time, and don't forget to follow us on all our social medias at Business Bros Pod. All right, everybody, we're so excited and so honored to bring another incredible guest to the Business Bros Pod. Well, I don't know about you, but my desk is a mess. It's disorganized, full of junk I don't need, and this messy desk sure doesn't help my efficiency. Our guest today is here to save the day for people like me, and he's made it super easy too. Our guest is putting Office Depot and Staples on notice, and he's built an office supply conglomerate with over 30 distribution centers all around the U.S. Whether it's desk organization you need or general office supplies from stationery to electronics, our guest offers a superior line of supplies and has built their reputation on top quality products at the lowest price. If you are looking to start an e-commerce business, our guest has the knowledge, experience, and the story that you will want to hear. Joining us today from OfficeCurb.com, welcome to the show, Salman Khan!
Woo! All right, so I'm going with the old school look today.
Whoa,
a little bit
look
of
at
the
that.
old school.
What is this?
Right. So, Salman, tell me a little bit about what your experience is like so far on the Business Bros podcast, man.
It is really amazing. It's really nice to be here.
All right, dude, let's do this thing. So, building an e-commerce is tough enough as it is. And then we hit COVID, and then we kind of pushed you in a huge direction. But you're in a unique space. You're doing office supplies. So, tell me a little bit of background, how you got into it, and then what did COVID do to your business?
So yeah, I built an e-commerce business named Office Curb, and I have almost like over 90,000 products and over 30 plus distribution centers. So everything that if someone need any kind of supplies, either if it's stationery, janitorial, break room, anything, they can order, and we ship same day. So our turnaround is very, very good and fast. So anyone can expect their delivery within like 2 business days max, but normally they receive, in 1 business day. It took time, to build any store, and it's not just like a store, but successful store. So it requires obviously like knowledge that I already had. So I've always been in IT. And I used that knowledge and built a store, and it really helped me a lot. So I had like mobile application experience, as well as desktop applications all. So it really helped me, and so I really wanted to help people, because I always had a passion for merchandise and all. So I started thinking like, why not, like if I help people and offer very lower price.
Well, tell me, same day delivery, 30 different, was it locations or fulfillment centers? Because for you to be able to deliver same day, I mean, that's no easy feat.
Yeah. So in Houston area, we do offer like same day delivery. not just only Houston, but we cover 3 cities, and we deliver like same day. But yeah, nationwide it's like same day shipping. So we ship the same day.
And all right, so COVID came around the corner, and you had a lot of places basically shutting down. They didn't want to renew. I mean, we were one of them. We didn't renew our lease. We didn't want to keep going with our office, but you still had things that need to go on. You still needed paper. You still needed toner. You still needed supplies and everything. How did COVID affect your business?
It was a very hard time, so everyone disturbed. Obviously, we also got disturbed and all. But people need stuff, either if they are in office, or we are not just we are not serving only businesses, but we also serving consumers as well. So in COVID, yeah, obviously uh, we were receiving a lot of orders. We had a lot of pressure and all, and the other problem, obviously, to fulfill every order was very like a challenging part. But anyhow, I mean that it's past, so now we are focusing on in future.
Let's talk a little bit about that past before we go to the future. You're at a point now where you're scaling at a pretty quick rate. What was it like at the beginning, and how did you set it up so that you could scale? Many people start some sort of e-commerce or retail, and they get stuck with whether it's fulfillment, whether it's production, whether it's delivering product, whatever it's supposed to be. People get stuck in certain phases. How did you set it up so that you have this opportunity to scale?
Yeah, this is a really, really nice question. So obviously, every retailer require very good customer service. So you really have to push your orders, customer, because customer expect their orders as soon as possible. So but I have very great team, good team, very they accept challenges and all, and very good environment that we have, and we offer for our employees and all. So it's really if you have a good employees, workers, and supporters and all, then you can face any challenge. It's not that gonna be difficult. So people, they who creates e-commerce business, but and then they stuck. So the main reason could be because um they need to know how all these businesses or e-commerce business need how you can accept the challenge and just let it go. So it's not like creating a store. It's not just it's a very easy thing. Anyone can create a store. To manage the store is the main thing. So if you can manage your store, and if you know how to provide the good customer service, then you will be successful anyhow.
So let's talk about some of those major problems that you had to overcome as you were growing. What do you think was probably one of the biggest hurdles that you had to overcome that many people would stop at, but you just kind of kept pushing forward? What was one thing that really kept you up at night?
So due to COVID, everything got affected, and obviously the stocking part was it was very challenging part. Lysol and Clorox products, what happened,
Yeah, they were impossible to find. Yeah.
Yeah, even hand sanitizer, everyone was expecting the branded hand sanitizer and all, and and no fulfillment, or no one has it, even big retailers, they were out of stock. So that was the challenging part. You have to have the items in stock. So this is the most important part. You cannot receive any order, because the customer expect their orders, and if you are out of stock, then it's gonna be very problem for you.
When you're talking about having these orders, Do you have like a physical location where you keep things, or are you doing it where it's a little bit different, almost like a Amazon fulfillment by Amazon type strategy? Like, how are you filling orders across the nation?
Yeah, so we do have a 30 plus distribution center all over USA, and we do stock obviously some items. We do have physical location as well. We do stock items, but not like 90,000 like items. So we do have like a different fulfillment centers. So we do use these fulfillment center, and it's really fast. Like I mean, we ship same day, so the process should be very fast.
So how do you say
Today, Junior?
Yeah, that's when we want our product. Man, I don't even go with yesterday. I need it yesterday. How do you set stuff like that up? I mean, again, when it comes to starting an e-commerce, nobody thinks about the logistics of it. How do you go about setting up fulfillment centers or setting up production centers or making sure that you have enough inventory? And how are you tracking these types of things?
So we do have a system, everything, it's up to date, real time. Even my website, if someone is looking for any item, they're gonna see the real time like a quantity. So, and we do have a compare table, so anyone can compare our price with any other retailer, as well as they can see the quantity that is available. So everything is up to date and real time. So that's why we have a very good system. So this is how we manage items and
Just
stock
in
levels.
Yeah, just in time inventory. I love that. I learned
Yes.
that in accounting. That's how it works, right? Got to make sure you have stuff in stock. Speaking of, in time, real time, I'm asking you a regular question. Why hop on the show today? Why be part of the Business Bros podcast? What are you looking to achieve today?
So I have a business, and obviously, I want people know all these big retailers like Office Supplies, Office Depot, and Staples, and Quill. So I started a business, and it is going pretty good. So people, they don't know about my business. So I want people know, like I do have a company that can help them, businesses and consumers, and they can find very good pricing, and they can compare our price with the Office Depot and Staples and all, even Amazon Business. Our prices are lower than Amazon and Amazon Business. People think like Amazon has lower prices and all, and you cannot beat Amazon. So this is not true. So we can beat Amazon even, and hopefully, and I can help people, and they can save money.
What are you doing right now to get customers? Like, what's your strategy right now to acquire new customers? And what does that customer look like? Who's the ideal customer?
So we do run different marketing campaign, like running ads
Mhm.
on Google and Facebook. This is our main strategy right now, and we getting customers, and customer, whoever like the order, they really like our services and all, so they keep ordering. So it's like a returning customer. So this is our strategy right now, but obviously we also running email marketing campaigns. So that is the other way that we getting customers.
Love that, man. I love that. So, and here's the thing. When I talk to a lot of business owners, and when I talk to them about their marketing strategy, many of them, their marketing strategy is referrals, right? I go and I shake hands. I go and I network. You took a different approach. You have a scaled business. You have multiple locations. You're able to service an entire country, and your strategy is the one thing that most people are not doing. You're advertising.
Yeah.
You're advertising. Tell me about, like, in your business model, how does advertising make sense? Like, to me, it totally makes sense. But rather than going door to door, knocking on everybody's door and saying, "Hey, you want to get office supplies?" Why did you choose advertising like Facebook and Google ads?
It is really hard to go, on the offices and tell them about your business, because everyone busy in their offices, and like no one has time. So it's really difficult part to go and explain about your business. No one's gonna listen to you. So that obviously I have to use different way, So running ads, because people who already searching products on Google, they can find us. So if someone's searching like a office desk on Google, so they're gonna see us. They're gonna see our prices. They're gonna compare our prices with other retailers. So obviously, if our prices are lower, then obviously the people will come. So referral works, but not every time, not for every business model. So my business model requires something, so people will come, not like I will go to the people.
Right, right. Well, let's talk about it, because your model is beautiful. I love it, by the way. What you're doing first and foremost is you're acquiring the customer up front, but you also understand that the customer acquisition is probably the hardest thing to do, and you're doing something that you kind of mentioned a little subtly, but you're doing email campaigns, which means you're collecting contact information, which means you're remarketing to these people, because you know that the customer acquisition cost is up front. But then the reorders and the maintaining of that customer over and over again, that's really where your profit margin is. What are you looking at when you're creating your ad spend, when you're actually spending money on the ads? Are you profitable up front, or are you waiting for the reorders and the customer to order over and over again before you start turning profit?
So I always had something, my business model, I always expect, profit. So I cannot, lose um, order on, like, I mean, 99% of my orders are profitable. So even first order.
Nice.
So this is really nice, Yeah, so copy paper is the thing, you cannot expect a lot of profit, because it's really um, uh, hard to have a copy paper in lower prices, because everyone needs copy paper, and it is really hard to get copy paper in very lower price. But other than copy paper, I mean, obviously there is a margin, and we do make profit
Right off the bat. So are
Mhm.
you monitoring your ad spend at the same time? So you're saying, okay, how much is going out in ad spend? How much am I returning on profit and maintaining that profitability?
Yes, I do manage it. I do look, like so I have a budget, on daily basis, like how much is gonna go on like Google ads, and how much is gonna go on like, for example, Facebook ads and all. So I do monitor, and I do look at the traffic that I'm getting. So this is something that is really important for any business. Like, you cannot throw money and just waste your money. So you have to
You're
utilize the money.
You're 100% correct. And then you have so many different products that you offer for office supplies. How
Mhm.
do you decide which ones, or what AdWords or keywords or ads you're putting out to generate the traffic that you're looking for?
So I've been in this industry for a long time. So now, I mean, I know like what kind of products people looking for. So like office furniture, office desk, like every company like need like desk reception, either is a receptionist desk, or like a normal office desk. So I know like these are the keywords that obviously like you have to use in your ads. Other than that, people look for like a hand soap. So I use main keywords that everyone looking for, but not just I do have different way to market on Google. Like, I have uploaded all my product catalog on Google. So then Google, they have the criteria to show your ad according to all these products. So this is something like you have to know. You need to know the knowledge of like how Google works actually. So this is something can helpful if you know.
Absolutely. Okay, so you went from building something that's scalable, you grew it using paid ads. That's your bread and butter for growing and scaling the business. You're able to really grow because you're pumping money in. What was the fear and hesitation up front? There's a lot of people who get into business and they know they need to advertise. They know they need to put money into their business to grow it that way, but they're afraid because they don't know exactly what the ROI is going to be, what the return on investment is going to be. How did you overcome that fear up front, or did you even have that fear up front of spending money to advertise to grow?
So every business, whoever start business, they have a fear. Like even I had too. So and it takes time. Every business takes time to grow. Like you cannot expect like even a single dollar on your first day. So you have to work hard. You have to you must have a patience, and then obviously you can make your business successful. So I had even to I was running ads of it was a period like where I had a clicks but no conversion, so people just coming and visiting my website but no one buying the products. I had that time, like I spent a lot of thousands of dollar, just to get the visitors, but I didn't even had one single conversion. I had that time, but now I change my strategy time to time, and I change like the keywords, also change the words. um, I did effort, and then I started getting conversion. So if you know, like your goal, obviously if you have a goal then you can achieve it. If you don't have any goal, then obviously you cannot go anywhere. So
Those changes that you're talking about, were they changes to like your ad copy and the keywords, or are you talking about changes to like your landing pages, your website, where you were directing the traffic to?
yeah, I mean, I changed on my website as well. um I was noticing why, I mean, what could be the reason like people didn't buy when they came to my website. So I did research, and I found some like a layout problem somewhere, and some structure of my website like had some problem in my website structure. I changed that. um, Also obviously ads, Google ads, keywords, and the actual ad, like when people search something like furniture, so they see the ads like from different companies. I changed the keywords of those ads. You have to show something that people can be interested in, like you must have something attractive. So yeah, I changed Google ads, keywords and all, and also my website I upgraded it. I never had a mobile app, but then I recently launched Android application.
Mhm.
So I'm getting customers, so it is really nice to have people, and they people order from you know the company that they can believe on. Like
Yeah.
if you have a company that people can believe, obviously you can expect good uh, revenue.
All right. Last little thing. How have testimonials or reviews helped your business out?
um, yeah, I mean, in the past I had some customers, they told me that they got the reference. That's how they came to my website. So it helped, I believe. Yeah, it helped, really helped. So
What's in store for your future? Like, what do you see? Where do you see your company going? Where do you see Office Curb in the next couple years?
yeah, I can I'm looking like my company, like the big retailer there, or whatever they are right now. I'm expecting that. So I want um people know about my company. Um they can trust my company, they can order from my company, they're gonna be happy with all the products and services that we offer. So I'm expecting a lot.
Huge plans. if you're expecting to be one of those big retailers, are you planning on opening actual retail locations where people can come in and buy with the name on there, especially with everything changing? Are you looking towards retail, or you want to stay e-commerce?
Like Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any plan right now to open any physical location, but yeah, later on, I do think like I will have one day.
Nice, man. Nice. All right, ladies and gents. I mean, you heard it right here. Salman, I got to ask and make sure that people are aware. If they want to get something from you, they want to order, how can they find you?
I do have a website, officescurb.com. They can go over there and they can search my company name on Google. And I do have a like mobile application. They can go over there and find any item they want. I do have a pretty good search engine on my website, and I'm currently working on like different projects where people can order even using their voice. Like if I need something, like for example, if I need like Lysol wipes. So if I'm gonna use, I mean, I'm working on the app they're gonna use and just say Lysol wipes, and then it's gonna show the product and the process to her very quickly.
So you're working on some Alexa skills, basically, right? That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
Some voice for Alexa skills. You're gonna be telling Alexa, I need some Lysol soap, and they're gonna go to officecurb.com and boom, order it straight away, right?
yeah. If they're gonna see, if they're gonna say like a login, it's gonna log in you to the website, and if they're gonna say like, okay, my account, and they're gonna go, I mean, the app will go to their account. If they're gonna say like order history, it's gonna go to their order history, and I'm working on that kind of stuff.
Man, that's where the future's going, ladies and gents. All right, let's do a little recap here. So first of all, you got a business. You need office supplies. One of the places you can go is officecurb.com. That's really what we're talking about today. And it's essential, you guys. That's how he's growing his business. He's literally hopping on social media platforms. He's hopping on Google, and he's taking advantage of paid ads. Did you guys hear that? It's advertising. I know there are so many entrepreneurs out there who are so scared to do some advertising because it costs money. Yeah, it does. But you get to reach so many different people. I mean, think about what Salman was talking about today. Literally, it took him a while to fine tune his advertising campaign, but now he can turn it up as fast as he wants because he's looking for more customers. The customers are out there. They're already looking on their cell phone for things. They're looking on their desktop for things. So why not put your ads in front of them directly? So if you guys need help with your ads, make sure you guys hit us up. Go to businessbros.biz. We'd love to help you do that so you can grow your business just like Salman's doing, right? If you're looking for office supplies, I dare you now. Go to Google right after this show. Go to Google and then type in office chairs, and guess who's going to be a competitive search? Salman's officecurbs.com is going to show up. Why? Because he's putting so much effort in the SEO. He's putting so much effort in the ad campaign that he's going to be competitive in those keywords. It's the only way to grow and scale your business. Salman, thank you very much for coming on the show. I got 2 more questions for you. Number 1, what was your experience like on the Business Bros podcast?
It was really amazing. I really enjoyed this show, and hopefully we will see again.
All right, last question. Who should be listening to this show in your mind after having an episode on here? Who should listen?
Everyone. There's no restriction. Anyone can listen. Yeah.
Awesome, dude. All right. Well, ladies and gents, you heard it, man. You guys got to go check out officecurbs.com. Make sure it's scrolling across. Well, James is going to change it real quick. It's going to be scrolling across the bottom here. Officecurb.com. Drop by, order your supplies there. It's always great to order from small business. Amazon, yeah, you can order from Amazon, but they ain't hurting for any money. Small businesses like ours need other small businesses to work with, and Office Curb is your place to go. You can find them on IG as well. And again, if you guys need help growing your business, you need to get your ads rocking and rolling. Businessbros.biz is where you need to go. Start there. Let us help you grow your business. Salman, thank you very much for coming on the program. Ladies and gents, It's been a hot day here in San Diego, but we got to play some Ice Baby here and cool you off. Because you know what day it is, ladies and gents. It's my favorite day of the week. SHIT. So happy it's Thursday. We'll see you again tomorrow. Peace. And we're out.
Thank you for listening to the Business Bros Podcast. Are you looking to get more clients or to increase your income? Hernan, the business bro, can help you generate referrals through the power of podcasting. And James, the insurance bro with Pipeline Insurance, can help you effectively add insurance to your existing business. If you are ready to create wealth today and generational wealth for tomorrow, email businessbros@seeusfirst.com to schedule a free consultation or join the Business Bros Network, www.businessbros.biz.